Hi, I'm Aeon. This is a video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Geometry Dash. You might be wondering, Aeon, what the hell are you doing in your Discord server? What we're doing today is we are checking out this thing. I got this in my Ask Aeon chat here on my server that says, hey, Aeon, can you check out this list about the hardest unrated levels? What I've heard is that there is a demon list that is dedicated to every single level that has been legitimately verified that has not been rated yet and ranked them similar to the regular demon list, which is every rated level. So this is a list of 100, 150, I'm assuming 150 hardest levels in Geometry Dash that have been legitimately verified. However, they have not yet been rated by robtop. You can see like a rough estimate of the hard things that haven't released yet. What we're doing today is we're going to be checking it out. They finally got their own website. I've heard a little bit of talk about it. I haven't checked it out, so I don't really know anything about the list or what's on the list. So we're gonna check it out and see what it's all about. I'm kind of excited for it. I do really appreciate projects like this that come together and show like appreciation for the people who put a lot of time and effort into verifying really hard levels that don't really get the recognition for it because of the fact that they don't get rated. It's cool to see a list like this, so we're gonna open it up, check it out, and drag it over to the side here, and there we have it. The list. Diabolic Clubstep sits at number 1. We're gonna go here over to the side. I'm gonna be changing on over to this thing so you guys can see this. So anyway, the people who are running the list are Dumbmeister and Lego Yoshi with Mythical TG, Savant, OP Snez, Zach of all trades, Remy, Butterfish, GD Mary, Canali 2001, Kailash the Killer, Lord Vadercraft are the people running this list. Is that a person or is it like what is that? Prometheus? It is a person. Oh, it's the coder. Oh, got it. That makes sense. Anyway, so it's a top 375. Oh, so there's a lot more levels than I thought there was going to be here. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. At the bottom here we have Creeper, which I'm pretty sure is the Quasar level. Yeah, Quasar and TMN, which is like a hardish demon roughly. That's pretty funny. I do appreciate that. That's cool. Are we gonna see some like levels that I recognize? I'm gonna try and see if I can find some levels that I recognize here actually. Not going very well though, I'm not gonna lie. Angelic Blood I've heard of. Oh yeah, it's the virus level. Oh, I remember this level. God, the old YouTube intros are so awesome. Can we go back to this? Can we go back to the time where we have stuff like this? Anyway, I remember Angelic Blood. Angelic Blood was kind of like a big deal when it came out, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this was like a huge thing back when it was first released. I'm surprised this never got rated. Because people were like, oh my god, this is like super impossible. How is this even possible? And then it just never got rated for some reason. And then everyone forgot about it. And I have no clue why. It's kind of a cool, it's a really cool level. I'm not gonna lie. This is a neat level. Anyway, let's keep going. Throwback Machine, Deadly Corridor, Fearful Reflection. Is that just a hateful reflection, but not? Is that just, oh, it's verified by Cavalia, which means it's probably like 10 million years old. I'm assuming it's probably like pre-hateful reflection. It looks ugly as hell. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really bad. Cavalia was so ahead of his time, dude. Cavalia was such a talented player. I truly wonder how far they would have gone if they like kept playing. Like, Cavalia was insane. There was like this breed of GD player from back in the day, which was like Dual Kiki, Cavalia, Super X. That was like super active in like 2015-16 that were like super good at the game, but they just kind of like dipped. Like, all of them were like absurdly good at the game and so much better than the levels at the time kind of like gave in for. I really wonder how a lot of those would fare today in terms of like skill wise. Because like Cavalia, I'm pretty sure it was Cavalia. It was either Cavalia or no, it wasn't Quantum. I'm brain farting. Where is it? Where's the level that I'm thinking about? Where the hell is Solarion? Here we go. Solarion. It was verified by Cavalia. Okay. And that was placed like recently, and that's like high up on the list still. That was verified like a billion years ago. So they were like super talented. I wonder where they would be today. Anyway, that's enough beating around the bush. Let's keep going. Free fish? What the hell is free fish? That's an awful thumbnail. Oh, the layout. That's why. Can this really go as like an unrated demon list though? Like, I feel like, okay, so here's AeonAir criticizing the unrated demon list here real quick, which probably sounds really fucking dumb. I'm not gonna lie, sorry for the bad language, but I feel like it's kind of really stupid to have a unrated demon list where the level isn't rate worthy. I feel like there should be like a limited, like, okay, there's decoration to it, therefore it is possible that the level could potentially get rated. What I'm gonna say, I think if the level could potentially get rated at some point, then it should be on this list. Otherwise, it's just a shitty level, right? Like, can you really say that? Like, does this really count? Or am I just like thinking too much into it and it's just like, if it's legitimately verified, then it can go on this list? Because as far as I'm concerned, there aren't any shitty levels on this, but shitty levels are also verified legitimately, but they're not getting rated, right? Is there like a rule that it can't be like a non-decorated version of a previous level, or what? I have no idea, dude. I'm probably thinking too much. I'm probably thinking too deeply into it. Carbon of Zust. Oh, it's a Cincy level. Ooh, it's a Cincy verification. Oh, it's just a terrible decoration of Ice Carbon Zust. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. I need to beat this level. I need to beat Ice Carbon Zust. Ice Carbon Zust is one of those levels that I've always wanted to beat, just because it's like a milestone thing for me personally. Oh my god, it has a Mr. PPS part. This level's the greatest thing ever. That's so funny. Anyway. We have If Acropolis Circles. That's pretty funny. I won't lie, that is pretty hilarious. What is NGC 4889? Extreme by Xylonox. What is this? Is this just bad Sakup and Howl? It looks like bad Sakup and Howl. Why is this a thing? Maybe that's why it's unrated. I'm not gonna lie. That might, maybe I'm just being mean, but I feel like there's a reason why this is not rated. And it's just because it's worse Sakup and Howl. And that's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Sakup and Howl is quite the shittin'. And the fact that this is worse than it is, yeah, no, very good, very great job. Good job, creator of level. I feel like I could beat that. Am I going to? No. Could I? Probably. The Fiddle Dance. This is awesome. That death effect was so good. It just snaps in half. Oh my gosh, and I'll be laughing at that as much as I am, but that is really funny. This is really funny. Aftermath. No, this is a remake though. Yeah, this is just a remake of Aftermath. If this is allowed, why isn't it just like, why aren't there shitty levels on this list? I feel like there should be like some like reasonable requirements for what can be placed and what can't. Personally, at least, that's just what I think. I'm just here like unfiltered personal opinions on stuff. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Oh, there's a Hequinox new Silent Club. Oh, okay. Stop being so dramatic, Hequinox. God damn it. Well, how are you playing like that? How are you just sitting like this to play? That looks impossible. So let's go into the top 150. See if there's anything I recognize here. I recognize Shibireta. That Rain by, yeah, it's the one Wolves verified. This is that level. There's no shot. Tech wasn't the first to verify this though. I'm pretty sure Sergiaster did it first, right? Or was it Sonics? I know someone verified it other than Tech. Tech was not the first to do this. Also, the fact that this is 117 is disgusting, by the way. I just wanted to say that right now. The fact that this is supposed to be 117 is stupid. Corn is 110. I don't believe Corn is harder. I don't know, maybe that's just my old school thinking here, but I have a hard time believing that Corn is harder than Aftercatabath. Aftercatabath seems really hard for me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Oh my god, we have Silent Cataclysm. So this is just slightly harder Cataclysm, it looks like. And by slightly, I mean very much harder. But this doesn't look too bad. Or am I smoking? I might just be on crack, dude. I might just be on crack. I have no idea. It's pretty cool to see all these stuff, though. Oh, Stall? I know Stall. It's the Mini Shui level. Mini wants me to beat this level. However, I don't like that kind of pain, so I'm not going to. If we go a little bit further up, though, we have Ocular Miracle at number 63. That's very low. I feel like that is very low. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. It feels very low, though. Can this technically be counted as unrated, though? It's split into 3 levels, but all of those are rated. So, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's Vertigo 2. Dude, I know a couple people who really want this level rated. Kier has beaten it and Localizer has beaten it. Vertigo 2, Kier cannot shut the hell up about this level. Pagoda as well. Pagoda, I know a few people really want. Skycrab has beaten it. Skycrab is like the only person who's beaten it. Pagoda is like, oh my god, Pagoda's so good. Skycrab can't shut up about it. So, you know. This list feels really weird though. Like, Ithacropolis above? Like, I've heard like Serena beat Ithacropolis in like 5K, while Pagoda was supposed to like top 50 when it was verified, and that's not an old level. That would still be like top 60 today. So some of these placements do feel a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. Like, call me maybe at 28? Really? Like, I don't really understand what the placements are for this. Like, a lot of these placements feel very weird in a lot of ways. Tidestep. We see Tidestep. We gotta love ourselves some Tidestep. Yeah, no, a lot of these feel very oddly placed, I find. Maybe I'm just completely out of the loop here, but a lot of these feel very odd in terms of placement. Like, I don't see how Call Me Maybe can be above something like, or, sorry, I don't see how something like Ithacropolis can be above Vertigo 2 and Pagoda when I've heard so much stuff about it. And then Quicksand somehow is right below Pagoda, even though Quicksand is like 10 million years old and it was barely like supposed to be a list, I'm pretty sure, when it came out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of it. Who knows? I'm not an all-knowing, omnipotent god when it comes to this game. So please educate me if you guys know any better. Anyway, I had a decently good time just like looking throughout this and just like looking through some levels. Grandpa Demon. We have Grandpa Demon. That's funny. But yeah, no. A lot of these are pretty interesting. There's a lot of interesting levels. Oh, Fresh. I know. Fresh. Fresh is by Kyoko. Is one of my moderators. I actually do not understand how Equinox can sit like this and play. How is this humanly possible? How do you sit like that and play? Anyway, enough of a rant for today. I'll leave a link to this in the description as per usual. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that you guys know the drill by now. Yeah, no, I had a good time just peeping through this. It's very interesting to see how, like, these things are. I would love to know how these things are placed, because I genuinely have no clue. I won't lie, I have zero idea whatsoever. So I would love to know. But anyway, I'll see you guys around. Eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Thank you for making my day better. Hoping yours a little bit better too. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.